Corral. This is a round one match between Gold Coast and Richmond. It's been a long time coming, but finally we have some footy to more so than in round one. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going down to the wire.
Thanks for those insights, Huff. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. The rucks staring each other down. Nankervis wins the first ruck contest. He's besieged. He's so clean with the footy. Martin works hard to present.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Who's front and centre?
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Butterick to bring it back in. He might have thought about the corridor. Rao. He's generally a good kick. Anderson. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. Takes the short option.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Can he find a teammate? Rao making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
They've got good chemistry, those two. Anderson running in support. Lukosius has a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Witts showing his skills. Rao. Miller. Is that the first goal of the match? We'll wait on the goal umpire. Short with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. That's good vision. The Tigers have got out of jail. Broad at halfback. Slick hands. Martin under pressure. He's stopped in his tracks. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Witts with a deft tap. Rao. How will the umpire see this? Good work rate.
He'll have to give it his all.
They'll bide their time.
He completely miscued that.
And they're away. Miller clears the area. Hopper. Ross. He's lost it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've put themselves under pressure. He just dropped it. Holman kicking for his first. One behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Short, tasked with the kick in. Broad can keep it moving. Searching kick. Anderson read it well. Drives it inside the forward 50. That's a strong mark.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
Lost his radar there.
Onto the non-preferred. Lynch uses the body well. Clever kick. Baker has found some space. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Run down. Great chase.
What's he got on offer? King is the target, and he marks.
He'll fancy his chances.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He'll be eyeing off a bag today if his teammates keep putting it on a platter for him.
The Suns with the first goal. The big men fly. They're going hammer and tong. Ballard takes an excellent grab. Kicks to space. Powell on centre wing has marked. Kicks to half forward. Thumped away. Ellis. He's suddenly a popular man. Flanders. He'll feel that one. Miller for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
They've wasted no time applying some scoreboard pressure. It's been a fine start.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The two big men do battle. Ross, can he be the fire starter? Martin demanded the footy and got it.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
The Tigers not at their best so far.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Ignoring the corridor for now. What can they muster from the back half? Ellis can run and carry. Nankervis went bang. Bolton. He's been busy so far. Anderson went bang. Ballard. They've had the better of the contest to this point. They've got time to put the kettle on. Thumped away. Ainsworth. That's skillful. King gets to the front spot.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Drop punt. Goal!
For a back.
They've got their tails up now. Rucks go at it. Ross. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Honours the lead. Who's at home? Lynch is so strong one-on-one.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
The Suns are bringing great energy. Ellis with a chance to run. He's hit up the lead. Throws it on the boot. Powell. Bit of a nothing kick. Flanders. What a first term they're having. Gibcus tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
A slow start needn't be fatal. It's just a case of ensuring you do the basics as well as you can and getting that work rate right up.
Taranto, crunching tackle. Ross needs a good decision. Witts gets in the way.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He doesn't waste many. No one can mark. Look at him go. Heads towards half forward. You can't question his commitment. Closed him down. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Rao. Miller. Thought his way through it. Walter takes the logical option. Gets his kick despite the heat. Ellis. Dangerous to leave on his own. Can he hit a target? Anderson has a vice-like grip.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Sometimes, the less said, the better.
Short to bring it back in. Broad pushes into space and receives the footy. They'll contest in the centre square. Hopper, terrific tackle. Taranto doesn't want to turn it over there. Nankervis, Martin. Towards half forward with the kick. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hopper with the big fist.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Tigers haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
Taranto, probing ball. Banks has it at half forward towards the goal mouth. Kazitsky fumbles it. Met solidly. Andrew, ever reliable. Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. Nankervis spoils. Witts has a paddock in front of him. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Nankervis wins it down. Taranto, Hopper. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Flostone is the man on the spot and is marked.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Bombs it in. Punched away. Buderick. Terrific forward pressure.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone. Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He's kicked it high.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
On the non-preferred. Lukosius had it and lost it. Miller. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The Tigers are chasing tail. Short heads towards the half-forward flank. Powell wins it back. Great mark. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Suns have an advantage that might turn out to be decisive. They certainly got the jump in the first term. They've been happy to maintain possession and wait for the right options, and their kicking skills have also come to the fore.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Witts palms it down. Flanders, he's under close attention. Miller, Ellis gets the kick away. Gibcus got a fist in. Baker, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. No one can mark. Powell, the Tigers have denied them the corridor. He'll be sore in the morning. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Nankervis with the tap. Taranto on the same page as his ruck. They've worked it well. How's the entry? The kick was misdirected. Kicks laterally. Buderick receives a neat pass at halfback. You can see their confidence growing. Lukosius, Miller. This deserves a goal. Baker had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. That's come off the instep. McIntosh works hard to present. They're moving the footy well here. Into the middle with the kick. None of them could stop him. He read it superb. Ainsworth. This is a big opportunity. Lukosius can go back and shoot at goal.
The Suns are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
That is going very close.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Tigers are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Nankervis wins the tap. Hopper, he's stopped in his tracks. Banks, solid tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Punch clear. Bolton. The Tigers need to make inroads soon. Ballard is like the Rock of Gibraltar. The Suns have got out of jail. Lemons. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Lukosius. Strong grab. Flanders. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Roses harassed into an error. Dow drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The Suns guarding the corridor. They're well drilled. Ellis lays it off. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Good looking kick. Bolter. Is anyone home? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Into the pocket he goes. Punched away. It's a desperate tackle.
Happy to concede a behind.
He's off. Butterick heads wide with the kick in. The Suns having a great patch. Not good off the boot. No one can mark. Dow. He's besieged. Pickett. How will the umpire see this? The umpire will have it. Witts showing his skills. Flanders is a clearance beast. Lemons. They're playing with purpose and poise. Defence 101 there. Broad needs to be quick. Dow cops some unwanted attention. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Nankervis wins the hit out. It's a tough game. McIntosh. Hopper. Good build-up. They cannot keep him quiet. Pickett uses the body well. This is more positive. Lynch is like a magnet in that forward line.
The Tigers are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Kicking for his first. Ballard takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. The Suns have winners everywhere. Andrew has found some space. Good kick. Weller. They've given it up. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Taranto. Flostone. No wonder coaches go grey. Ainsworth. The Suns are playing some great footy. Roses. Can he impose himself on the match? Alarm bells are ringing.
Already got one today.
What a game he's having.
Missed the target by a long way.
Gibcus spoils. The Tigers might be able to start something. Goes wide with the kick. Broad can keep it moving. Picking their way through. Weller spoils. Good tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Nankervis with a deft tap. Martin. That was almost handed to him. That's not a mark. Anderson. This is great pressure footy. The Suns can build something here. Powell heads for the pocket. Lukosius has it within range.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Touch and go.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Back into play. Broad in the clear. A chance to clear now. No one can mark. And out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
Nankervis wins it. Taranto couldn't burst through. Lemons leaves it behind. Holman fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Suns have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Martin, he ran into a brick wall. McIntosh, here's real danger now. Towards full forward, punched away.
And finally over the line.
Weller to bring it back in. Gee, they're playing well. They've got winners all over the park.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
They haven't been at their best today, but they're hanging in there, and maybe that goal can ignite them.
The Tigers have opened their account. The big men fly. Hopper leading from the front. Swallow. Lemons. They're moving the footy quickly. Lukosius has a vice-like grip.
To push the margin beyond 30.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Punched away.
Taking no chances there.
Short. Brings it back in. The kick is precise. What can they generate? Quality delivery by foot. He's everywhere at the moment. No one can mark. Dow. This is much better. Pickett on a lead. Great play. Banks working hard and being rewarded.
The Tigers with a late chance.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Punched away.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Weller goes towards half-back. Martin reads the ball so well.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That won't make the distance. Witts went bang. Butterick onto it. Swallow in the right spot. And they're out of trouble. Thumped away. Lukosius attracted a crowd. Powell. There goes the kick inside the 50. Well played. Can they find a late goal? Hopper spoils. Flostone. Banks. Kicks to centre wing. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Directs a long ball to half forward. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Got to get rid of it. He's suddenly a popular man. Martin. Punched away, and we'll have a throw in. Witts got his palm to it. Swallow. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Tigers will have their sights set on the first goal of the half. They haven't really got going yet, and part of their frustration is that they know they are capable of better ball movement and scoring goals in quick succession. You just feel they're going to get momentum at some point, and then it's a matter of what they do with it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. I've liked his game today. Andrew spoils. Flanders hunting the footy. Honours the lead. Butterick. He just keeps racking up disposals. Powell. Miller. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Rioli. That's a quality hand pass. McIntosh. Taranto. Another goal and they'll believe. The Tigers moving the ball well. Delivers it inside 50. Second effort needed. Kazitsky will keep coming. Graham going at his first, and he's got it.
The Suns need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
The Tigers were on the rack, but it's a quality response from them. Nankervis slaps it out. Martin. It's a hot footy. Powell. He's hit up the lead. What a hand pass. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Good disciplined defence. Graham. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Powell wins it back. Great mark. Miller. Who was he aiming for? Lemons. That's not clever at all. Pickett is there to save the day. Out wide with the kick. Hopper with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. Good thinking and good execution too. The Tigers having a purple patch. It's been that kind of day for them. Goes laterally. Weller. Rao. Flanders finds himself unattended. Banks wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Up and under. No one can mark. Andrew. The Suns playing like winners. This ought to end in a goal. Punched away. Roses. It's there!
That's the one they needed. They've had repeat inside 50s and finally get some reward.
The Suns with a steadying goal. Witts got his palm to it. Swallow. Walter takes the mark and can extend the margin. They can smell victory. Punched away. Graham. Can they get something going? Lemons. Spoils. Taranto knew where the help was. McPherson affects the turnover.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Rioli. It's a high ball. No one can mark. Lemons. That'll go close to the line. McPherson. He hasn't been himself today. Holman. Another forward 50 entry. Grimes. Spoils. Baker. Does well under pressure. Nankervis. Uses the non-preferred. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Heads for full forward. Lynch. That one was always his.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Witts wins the hit out. Swallow. Miller. Dangerous to leave on his own. Some people can't kick that far. Good handball. Walter. It's a desperate tackle. Rao. Snap around the body. It's there.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
Two goals each for the quarter. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Miller. The Suns have winners everywhere. Maybe he could have gone himself. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Kicking at his first.
Thumped away.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Short, tasked with the kick in. Broad, with a chance to run. They're moving the footy well here. Towards the boundary line. The Tigers are out of trouble. Goes very wide. Weller went bang. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Tigers aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Taranto has been a shining light. Crunching tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Witts wins it. Swallow. Alice can keep it moving. Just has to hit a target. Miller has it at half forward. Handball off was good. For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Back into play. Short has found some space. Dishes it off. Broad. Boot to ball just in time. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's stopped in his tracks. Well done. Great commitment. Anderson gathers. That's a bruising tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Witts, the winner there. Rao drives it inside the forward 50. He's besieged. Rinse and repeat. Witts with a deft tap. Swallow. Can't take it. Miller. Can he get a shot away? It's a goal.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Suns can sense a soft kill here. Nankervis showing his skills. Ross. Andrew picks it off. That's poor kicking. Brings it out wide. Gee, they're playing well. The Suns can smell blood. Nankervis spoils. Lynch looking to peg one back. Kazitsky couldn't quite. Powell absorbs the pressure. Ellis all alone in the centre square. They're irrepressible at the moment. Graham only knows one way. Nankervis, they need a mark. He's normally better than that. He's under close attention. This should end in a shot at goal. Andrew is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Buderick working hard and presenting well. Swallow. Some indirect ball movement here. No one can mark. He's not one to take a backward step. The umpire says he had no prior. Nankervis wins it. Taranto. Ross. Prestia. Recognising the urgency. Lynch is hard to beat one-on-one.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Weller with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. No one can mark. McIntosh going for territory. Andrew went bang, and out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Suns are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the score.
Witts gets his hand to it. Swallow. Rao. Anderson. It sits, and he's in business. Walter. This will be their first entry for a while. Thumped away. Miller. This for 3 on the trough, and he steers it through.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Suns have kicked the pass 3, and they're looking formidable. Nankervis smashes it out of there. That's not ideal. Lynch in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Tigers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Good ruck work. Graham cops some unwanted attention. They'll need to be more careful than that. Collins. Flanders. Well done. He's already got 1. Now he's got 2.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Tigers are looking down and out. Nankervis with the tap. Graham with a chance to send it forward. Miller, what can he manufacture? He's done brilliantly. 3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Time to check in with Gary.
The Suns fully deserve their lead, and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known on occasions what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Nankervis, the winner there. Good ruck work and good roving too. Collins, can he find a teammate? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
One behind.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
He's off. Back into play. Hopper. Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. Anderson. Can anyone take a mark? Grimes went bang. Hopper moving the footy laterally. Martin. Penetrating ball. Banks. He might have thought about the corridor. Lynch puts his teammate under the pump. Martin navigated the traffic. Hopper. Banks is released by the handball. They desperately need this. He's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Buderick goes towards half-back. The kick is precise. No one can mark. Ross, not a lot of positives today. Can they get themselves a saw in the morning? Prestia, it's a tough game. They're a big chance here. Thumped away. Powell. He's so clean with the footy. Gibcus read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Lynch got to the right position and hung on. Hopper, was that a legal disposal? Got to get it forward now. Miller met solidly. Powell. The Suns continue to do as they wish. Flostone spoils. Gibcus is cool under pressure. Taranto. McIntosh. Searching kick. Powell making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Suns will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed.
He's run into trouble. They're a pleasure to watch. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Hopper cuts them off at halfback. McIntosh. Clever kick. Martin. What's he got on offer? Powell takes an excellent grab. And they're away. Andrew on centre wing. They're playing like champions. Ainsworth looking for two in a row. No one can mark. Flostone got to get it out of there. That's well played. He's generally a good kick. Miller spoils. Rosas under pressure. Ainsworth is a dynamo. Delivers a long ball.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
What can they muster from the back half? They'll bide their time. Banks! Great body work. Powell spoils. Lukosius runs onto it. Kicks inside the forward 50. Punched away. Miller. This will be a close thing. Short goes towards halfback. Taranto gets to the front spot. Comes over the top and holds on. Swallow can get it and go. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Nankervis gets his hand to it. Taranto. Prestia. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Kazitsky on a lead. Bolton. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
He converts and narrows the margin.
The Tigers have done well to stabilise, but at some point they need to apply some scoreboard pressure.
There's one crack papered over. Punch clear. He ran into a brick wall. Witts, terrific tackle. Delivers to centre half forward. Good thinking and good execution too. Rao goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Back into play. Broad can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Flostone. Good vision there. Can he be the fire starter? Powell clears the area. Anderson has it on a string. Rao. Delivers it inside 50. Grimes. Spoils. Walter loves the hard stuff. Stripped of it. Flostone. Should have done better. Swallow. Went bang. Lukosius made the footy his. Rao set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
The Tigers aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Short, tasked with the kick in. Broad has found some space. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Anderson went bang. Prestia leading by example. Ballard, that might attract a pack. McPherson, great hands there. That's skillful. Anderson, dangerous to leave on his own.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Can he hit a target? Lynch wins the contest hands down. He doesn't waste many. No one can mark. Dow. Finally, they go inside 50. Bolter, too big, too strong, too good.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
He's off. Buderick to bring it back in. Ellis, all on his own. No one can mark. Bolton, is that holding the ball? Prestia gathers on the forward flank. Graham, this is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. The Suns are under siege at the moment. Weller thought his way through it. Anderson goes long. That's a strong mark. The defence has fallen down. Ainsworth working hard and being rewarded.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some reward soon.
Short to bring it back in. Broad pushes into space and receives the footy. It's been that kind of day for them. Rao goes goalward and he's off target.
The misses are piling up. That's 1 goal 4 now.
Away he goes. Broad heads wide with the kick in. His field kicking is normally first rate. Manages to find a teammate. They're moving the footy well here. Hopper can run and gun. Short normally delivers. Dow throws it on the boot. Andrew spoils. Flostone, desperate defence. Almost full time. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Nankervis has rucked tirelessly. Needs that to come back.
They need to sort this out. Their kicking at goal is really letting them down.
Weller heads wide with the kick in. The Suns have winners everywhere. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. Gives it everything. Who's front and centre? Closed him down. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Good ruck work. He's set upon. McIntosh. Hurried kick goes very wide. Nankervis. Hopper. Slick hands. He's besieged. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Witts showing his skills. Swallow. He's under close attention. Quality delivery by foot. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Rao at half forward. McPherson takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Away we go once more. The Suns too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.